Hey there guys and ghouls, my name is Jet and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. On today's video, we are playing what has quickly become my favorite game, which is Enshrouded. Enshrouded combines the combat that I love from games like Diablo and the cozy building that I love from games like Animal Crossing, Dreamlight Valley, and Palia. I decided, since this is my first home base, that I was going to start it at an already done town, which is Fort Kelvin. But the thing is, I have completely changed the whole town. The only thing that is the same is that the houses are like in the same spots they were, aside from one that I completely tore down, but they have been literally redone from the very ground all the way up to the tip tops. Completely different. So the first house I am going to show you today is the inn that I built for Emily, who is our hunter. And I like to call this house the Copper Penny House because that was my inspiration, was a penny. But before we get into that, I would like to ask you to please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bells, as it does help me and my channel out a lot. All right, let's go ahead and get going. This bridge here used to be, I think it was city block, and I changed it to my favorite flintstone. Then we just added some flower grass to the nooks and crannies of our stone. I wanted to keep the plant life around this house in particular very neutral, so I just went with the white chamomile. And yes, Emily is our farmer. So this area over here isn't ready just yet, but if you've seen the roadmap for Enshrouded, you know that we have livestock coming soon, so that is what will go over there in that field. And back there where you see that flame and the little bit of half timber, that is where my altar is. It's cleverly hidden back there behind my little hobbit door. I chose plots like this because I wanted to have things like this little wagon over here and the little shack, like this little shack. I built the one in the back. But things like that you don't get in the game yet, that just really make a place, if that makes sense. I planted this tree. Then we went with purples to kind of give some color against all the browns and stones. This house is made out of the flintstone, copper, and the palmwood blocks. Okay, so we're gonna go through these doors here, and this is going to be our entrance to the inn. And we are greeted by Emily, who's behind her arched desk. We just have a fireplace in here, some seating, and a little table just for people to gather while they wait to be checked into their rooms. I have a little bit of plant life over here, and then I use some of the banners kind of as curtains. Back here behind this door is my basement, and it is storage, and it is like a typical basement. It's a complete mess, so we're not going to see that today. But once I have it all organized, then I'll show you. I wanted to keep this house very kind of simple, yet I wanted to use beautiful colors and materials. So that's kind of what we have here. It's kind of, you know, almost like a modern farmhouse, but then we have those pops of green. I wanted everything about this build to be about the light because Enshrouded does light so beautifully. And if you know my builds, you know I love the use of good light. Over here we have a little Eden breakfast nook just with a bronze chandelier above. Stone table, nothing too, like I said, nothing fancy at all really about this entire build. Very simple, very beginner friendly. I used a couple cupboards to make like a cupboard for books and, you know, hidden dish things that you would use. And I put Emily's fireplace over here to cook, and we put in some built-in storage. And then I was excited to have this little kitchen area because we don't get this in the game. So that's another reason why I chose to like build over here and then just build around. Also, I'm noticing I have a window missing. There's supposed to be one there. Everything is in those copper colors, as like this archway here has the copper. And then we're going to go into our grand dining room. We have some built-in seating under our windows. This beautiful fireplace. I'll walk around so I can show you that my husband, Brick, helped me design. It's copper with that palm wood around it, full of books. Our seating over here to catch a good book. Our table, it's a little fancy for a farmhouse, but this is an inn and Emily likes to treat her guests. So we have this little spot, and then we have some more built-in storage over here because if you know, you know, it's very important in this game. And then we're gonna go through this door, which is like our tavern area. A built-in flower stand over here, and then we have our tables for folks to, you know, sit and relax with a cup of mead after a long day of fighting the shroud. A little outdoor kitchen. And then we will go upstairs to the rooms of the inn. I used the windows to make like a stair railing. Everything is super, super simple, y'all. This is so easy for anybody to make. We're gonna go down this hall here to one of our rooms, and behind this door we have our wolf suite, and we just have a bed, candlelight, a built-in seat with some storage, fireplace, and then behind this door, oops, let me close this so we can get back there. We have the bathroom. It's got a shower, tub, and toilet. You know, the standards. This way, we have our warthog. Is it warthog? Is that what they are? They're wild pigs. Sweet. It's just a little room. Bed. Standard things you have in an inn. It also has a bathroom. We have 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms in this house. One through this door, we have our more romantic type suite. Call this the flamingo suite. We have 2 beds. Beautiful floor to ceiling windows with the window seat. That view is gorgeous. Fireplace. Another set of gorgeous windows. Candlelight. Also, y'all, as we're getting ready to go into Emily's suite, I'd like to say that I am going to be getting a members only server on this game. So if you would like to come and build with me and my friends, consider joining the membership for the Boo Crew and come play. So we're gonna go behind our hidden bookshelf here, and this is Emily's suite. Same bed as everyone else. Let me close this. Kind of tried to do something like a tapestry, but it's a little bit of a mess. I think Emily likes to read about her plants and her gardens. There's a little spot of her over here for her to have a nice meal all to herself. Another built-in bench with storage. And then the place where she runs it all. Here's her little office space. Her bathroom is probably the coziest, but I actually really love it. We have the tub back here offset from the rest of the room, and then we have copper to frame the sink, a couple of build-ins, which is where I keep all of my armor and tools when I'm not out fighting. And then we're getting ready to go to my favorite part of this build. Emily's greenhouse. We have a ton of plant beds here. All of your typical plant need items that they have in the game. I did see on the roadmap once again that they will be having potted plants soon. Y'all, I cannot wait so I can have plants everywhere. We have a workbench, some storage. So this is her little sanctuary. This would definitely be mine if this were my inn. Sorry for the quick camera angles. Then through this door, we have just a little outdoor patio with a spot for Emily to have her morning coffee and to look over her village. We have a not done house over there, but there's that view. It's just, like I said, I feel like this is a very, very beginner friendly build. This is going to be kind of the basis of all of the houses over here in this village because they are for each of the NPCs. I absolutely have had the time of my life creating all of this. Like, I literally have been playing this game from the time I wake until the time I go to bed. I am obsessed. So there will be a lot more Enshrouded content to come. I believe next will be our blacksmith's house, which is beautiful, if I must say. It's probably my favorite so far. I want to give a huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you. Your support of me and my channel mean the world to me. And y'all, I want to thank you for joining me here today. And as always, I'm wishing you the best day ever. And I want you to remember to keep it spooky, but most importantly, keep it kind. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.